Failure, something that none of us want to experience, but failure is one of the most important things that is the seed for growth and success. Why is something that we fear so beneficial to our lives? Personally, I've experienced failure, and the things I got out of it was failure eliminates complacency. Also, it helps you develop a thick skin. Let me share a little story with you about failure, something that I experienced. So failure for me, I was working for this company for many years, right out of high school, and I was moving up the ranks in the company, and I had a company vehicle, was going to school, doing my thing. My supervisor was 2 hours away from me, so I wasn't being micromanaged. I had the flexibility to do my job to the best of my ability without having to go to my supervisor, wait till they get an answer, then handle it. I was able to handle it right then and there, and then report back like if there was an issue or anything. But for the most part, just get your job done and be done with it. So I was doing this for a while. I was in the same position, and I was pretty efficient at my job because I was there for so long. I got to the point where I obtained my master's, and I'm still in the same position. And I didn't care because I had a company vehicle, I had the freedom, I was good. So we moved forward. So then the company came to me and wanted to expand my duties. Basically, they should have hired a person for this position, but they were like, since you're already doing that and you're doing it so well, we're just gonna tackle these other duties onto you. You're there, you're in the area, we'll give you a little raise and go from there. Cool, I didn't see a problem with it because I knew my job, I knew the market, I'm right there anyway. So we move forward. So now I'm running. I'm out and about 24/7. I'm never in my office. I'm just reporting from one location to another, just in and out, just all over the place, all day, every day. And I started seeing like the issue with that. I started getting burnt out. And I didn't say anything because I was like, they already know I can do my job. I didn't let anybody know. I was like, I got it. I'm doing it. I know how to do it. I didn't want to ask for help. I got it. It's my job. I know the market. There's no point to ask for anything. They came to me because they knew I can do it. I'm getting burnt out. And I'm getting burnt out because the clients have different needs. So if there's something I'm not doing, they just go over my head and just call the company. And then the company comes back to me, why aren't you doing this? I am doing these. They want me to do something that's not my job duties. They want something that we don't do. So then I gotta respond to that and then deal with the client again. Well, just do it. So now I'm doing extra work now. And then I'm trying to think ahead to do even more work just so I don't have to deal with this stuff. And so like, I'm constantly just moving, doing all this extra work, trying to appease everybody. But I'm not myself. Didn't tell anybody I was getting burnt out. I didn't even know what getting burnt out was at all. I'm still young. I didn't know anything. It's the first time I've experienced something like that because I've been with this company so long and I never had to deal with that. I just was doing my job and I went home. Did my 8 hours, went home. So now like I'm getting stressed out, like I'm not sleeping. Every night feels like Sunday night. Every day feels like Monday morning. And it got to the point where like I was done. Like things started getting out of hand and it was time to go. And I left. But if I didn't experience that, I would have probably been working there even longer. Like that's the thing I need to tell you guys. Failure is the fuel for your success. If I didn't experience getting those extra duties, dealing with the constant, the clients saying I wasn't doing my job, which I was, and then my supervisor coming back down on top of me, telling me to do something that I already was doing, and me feeling stressed and me trying to do all that extra work to appease everybody, when in fact they didn't appease anybody. All it did was burn me out even more. It helped me learn to feel these signs. It helped me see them. Dealing with that type of negativity in that toxic environment that was created by just complacency and just accepting extra duties helped me understand, helped me experience failure so that I would move on. It was something that I needed. It was the push I needed. That's what failure is. So I failed. I couldn't do the extra job without getting burnt out. So I failed. And that failure helped me land into this position. I'm in a better job than I can imagine, a higher status. And that's something that I had to experience. If I never accept those duties or experience that, I probably would still work for that same company doing the same thing because I was complacent. Think about it. Think about being in a relationship with somebody and everything is sunshine and roses. Y'all don't argue. There's no indication of anything going on. And you're just doing the same thing day in and day out. No argument. Everything's just sunshine and roses. And this is your first relationship. So for years, everything is like hunky-dory. And then you find out the person's been cheating on you for the past several years. You're going to be distraught. Like, you've never experienced that before, and that's the first thing you experience. That's why it's important even in relationships, to deal with toxicity, to deal with arguments, to deal with infidelity. Not saying do it, and I'm not accepting the behavior, but it's something that you need to experience so you can develop that level of trust. You can never stop somebody from cheating on you. You can never stop an argument from happening. You can't. It's just these things are inevitable. If somebody wants to do these things, they're going to happen. But if you never experienced it, you're not going to know how to handle it. You're not going to be able to have a thick skin to be able to, like, you know what? I want more for myself. I want better. It's up to you at the end of the day. It's what you want to make out of it. Do you want to keep doing what you're doing, experiencing what you're experiencing, and not moving on? Or do you want to accept the fact that failure is inevitable and it's just a seed for your success, and you use it as a tool to get to where you want to be? That's up to you.